Godzilla Kong basically recently joined DeGods as a community member. And to be quite like transparent, like I've always really preached like the DeGods gospel from a community and art kind of perspective. And basically, you really stood out as like one of the new holders, basically because you're making a whole lot of noise, repping your profile picture, repping the community. And I'm just curious, like, I really want to highlight like your experiences on DGOTS as an NFT brand and basically what made you pull the trigger and basically, well, what do you think so far? And the good, the bad, the ugly, and anything in between.
All right, for sure, man. All right, so when it comes to, like, as you stated, as a new holder of the gods, I came in pretty loud and proud with my NFT. It's because I had a couple of experiences, and in fact, I'm still a team member of another Ethereum project called Toxic Skulls Club, and basically my obligation and job in that NFT project is more on their socials, promoting the product, taking care of their Discord, basically kind of like the Doug's job, taking care of the holders, uh, the answering tickets and everything else. So yeah, basically that's a little bit of my background. Maybe that's why I'm pretty much quite okay when it comes to promoting my NFT. And to your question, when it comes to why I got the Gods NFT, well, because I've been always wanting. It's like the same feeling that I got when I got my mutant ape. It's like one of
Mm,
those the things that back in the day, it's one of the things that you would really really like to have and buy. Is just that the floor price on those ones were really really pretty high at the moment when I really wanted them, so I was more concentrated on the ones that were in my budget. So now that I had like better opportunity to grab some, so I went crazy. And as soon as I discovered the lucky buy, I'm telling you, man, I went crazy. The other night I bought five, two the gods and three youths in one night. So I was like, yeah, tonight was a
dang.
good night.
Because you know what? Um, I mean, like maybe like I don't want to like start like yapping on like the art part like too soon, but like since you started about it yourself, we might as well just like take up your profile. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. So what do you want to know?
I mean, oh, what can you like tell us on like the decisions you made? Why this? Why that? S- well, go on. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Well, basically, I got my ape, my the god ape, because I'm always gonna be an ape man. Like, I was listening to your previous videos, and like you guys were talking about the skin shades and whatever it is, that it's like me I prefer this, me and I prefer that. It's like I agree with everyone who says that it's behind the owner's perspective. I guess it's everyone has their own opinion, everyone has their own liking. I mean, some people like pineapple on their pizza, some people don't like pineapple on their pizza.
True.
It's just
Preach.
a matter of perspective on an individual. So yeah, I've always liked like the ape trait. And to be honest, the ape skin trait on the gods, it's really nice. I really like the way it came out, the way the drawing is, the image looks like. And I was kind of like in a predicament when I was about to buy my PFP, because there was a couple of ape that was listed not a little far from the floor, that I was like really eyeing on. The other one was the one with the hat, with the flip brim, and with the laser. I think with the third eye that was shooting on its forehead, also. I think, and then the other one
Mm.
was with the two horns, and this one. So I was like, which am I gonna go for? Because I always like simplicity. I'm a very minimalistic individual. I like simple things. So the one with the cool background, and with the flip brim hat, with the laser, whatever shooting out of its forehead, it's kind of like too much for me. And
Yeah.
then the two horned one, it was kind of like, it doesn't really represent who I am. So I was like, okay, not that one. Then I saw this. It's like, oh shit! It has a heart glasses, which it's pretty catchy, and it has a knife on its forehead. It's kind of like a positive negative type of trait that kind of like completes the whole image, in my opinion, and it kind of like stands out for me, that I can make a lot of content with. So that's the reason
I
why I
mean,
got this ape, and it's like, I remember what you said. You used to own it, so it's a weird coincidence.
isn't it? I mean, I think, and obviously I'm not biased, but I think like this is a as clean of an ape you'll get, right? Like within the community, like sometimes people kind of dislike the knife in the head, and others do like it. I'm personally a fan, but more specifically, wait, I think I could. Mm, can I? No, I can't really show it off like this. Let me see. The detail on this is quite amazing, right? Like the rainbow colors dripping out of like the wound, etc.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely.
the flowers basically rising from the wound, the dirt on the knife itself. I think it's as good of an ape you'll ever gonna get, really. Um, and trust me, like there's always like another god, there's always another JPEG, but I think this one is quite bonkers. Yeah, I mean, like man, like if anything, right? Like I'm happy you got it, and also like I'm really happy when people are more so looking to build upon the IP of the art and taking part within the community more so than like flipping it, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm actually thinking of getting this one painted and putting it on my wall, because I see that you have a bass there.
Sorry.
I see they have a bass guitar over there behind you.
Yeah,
So
I do.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure you rock. So I have a music studio in my basement. I had it soundproofed and everything, so it would look
Oh,
nice
that's
in
cool.
my it would look nice in my basement.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. Do
maybe
you
our
play
next
bass
collab
yourself?
will be I don't know, like a theme song for the gods, bro. I play electric guitar and drums, so I'm just telling you.
Nice. I mean, we might like play some music and summon Frank one of these days, right? Who knows?
Yeah, man.
But like man, like all jokes aside, like it's to me, and apart from this is obviously such a magnificent piece, right? Like um
True. I was just gonna say that, I'm sorry if I cut you off. I just also want to continue with what I was saying with my ape, because I think I had to really emphasize on this. It's
yeah.
like, because a lot of hate comes on the actual knife on the forehead. So my take on that is like, it's all good, because with the generator you can always use the same trait of your knife on the head, but with a hair. And there's, I think, two or three options that it could be a hair, I guess. And there's three, and it's still the knife trait. So you're still respecting the same trait of your NFT, but in a different image that some people don't like. So I mean, it, I got the right one, my man. I'm telling you.
I mean, like to anyone tuning in who doesn't know what he's talking about, I think it's generator.d.xyz, I believe, to where you can basically rebuild your particular god. So let's just like go for like the sake of it. Here you have like the ape traits, and what Godzilla Kong is talking about is the fact that all of the different versions of a certain trait are basically locked in here, right? So, as you said, the knife, which is this one, has like some alternative versions like these, like these, like this, like this. Um, so yeah, no, man, but honestly, Godzilla, like you're completely right. I don't mind the knife trait. Maybe it you can't help like personal preference, right? But that's the cool thing. You can choose whatever the fuck you're comfortable with and what you like best.
Yeah, and for example, me, like let's say at one point, okay, all right, I'm getting fed up with the knife on the forehead, yada yada yada, all right, but the thing is I still want to keep on the same trait that I have because I want to respect the fact that my NFT has its own trait, right? So at least when I get fed up on the knife trait, on the actual knife on the forehead, I can just choose a knife trait, but it's a hair on the head. You know what I mean?
True.
It's still respecting the fact that you're still your NFT, but in a different image, but still the fact that the trait that you added or you replaced it with, it's still the trait.
No, I hear you. I hear you. It's also like interesting, right? Like the when the when generator.d.xyz got brought up not too long ago, there's been like some unreleased art which was released with that as well. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
I'm pretty new, man. I think I've heard it at one point, but I wasn't really paying attention, I guess.
So basically, with like all of the versions of like art which was not brought up before, they also like released some new stuff, right? To where, for example, like the divine ropes is like some kind of like a closed hoodie, if you will, for example.
Okay.
So yeah, like it does bring like some speculation. Is it like, are we going to have like newer versions? Is there going to be like some kind of a version of like alternative version of season three being brought out like whenever? We'll see.
Hmm. Yeah, I want to ask a question, Rick, since that you've been with the community for a long time. Is the artist for the gods still active in the community?
I mean, like I haven't been like active that long within DeGods, but like active enough to where I can honestly say no, that's not a that's not a thing anymore. I'm
Mm,
sure like it's tied to like um the part of the cycle we're in, right?
yeah.
But yeah, like I do kind of feel that whenever NFTs would be more so a thing yet again, and people would be more so hyped, and like more budget would be available for these kind of things, right? I'm
Yeah.
sure they're going to like step like foot on the gas with regards to like in real life events.
Oh, so basically, the season threes are the last one. There's
Yeah.
no not gonna be any more seasons. Gotcha.
I mean, like that's the big question, right? Like I don't think so. Like if I were a betting man, I would say more than likely not. Like Pasta has like for anyone tuning in, like Pasta and Chill are like the new co-CEOs who were part of the team already before, but once Frank fucked off pretty much, they took over. They always were quite firm on not like having any new art releases, but there have been like some moments in time to where Pasta has basically showed off like season three, but with a different color palette,
Mm-hmm.
um, which looked actually like a whole lot better. I don't like have any. images to show you here, but like it was more so to where season 3 right now is like kind of really flashy, right? Like if you're looking at like the redness of the glasses, for example,
Yeah.
it really stands out. Like anyone, you can just like check here, for
Yeah.
example, like the way like the glasses are looking, it really stands out.
It's
It
really
would,
clean though. That's a damn. That's a
yeah,
clean. Damn.
true. But like that's the thing, man. Like I'll tell you this much: like when DeGods brought out their second season, being Dead Gods, that's where everyone and their mom was talking about DeGods, right? That's where uh, the run from what, like 20 Solana to 2000 Solana came into play, I believe, or like to 400 Solana. Wait, I think this is basically where this move up is where like they had like the second season, I think. Um, and season 3 is when everything started going to the shitters. But then again, like I don't mind like the season
What
3 at
happened
all.
though?
Like,
Because can you like tell me what happened? Why after season 3 it tanked?
sorry.
What will happen after? Why is it that after season 3 it fell?
I mean, like people really dislike the art. Again,
Okay.
like I wasn't there. I basically got in right when like things started to get like cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I've heard, both from community members as well as like Candy Apple, who basically designed the art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, people just did not like the art. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they they didn't like the idea of like an art downgrade. Like obviously, there's not quite as much detail
Mm-hmm.
as in like season 2.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like from an outside perspective, right? I think like whenever you have something going from what, from 3 Solana to 15 1500
Mm-hmm.
2000 Solana
Mm-hmm.
in not too long, like whatever goes up must come down as well, right? And I think like holistically speaking, more than likely, you like the expectations were just like too big to fill.
Yeah.
So like however good the art was, I mean like I don't think like the outcome would have been like any different.
Well, like I think the only reason why, I guess, it's because it's been up for too long, and like what you said, whatever is up must come down, and I believe that the art is well spread out. I mean, from season 1, 2, and 3, uh, I like it because they all have their own identity. They have their own
Sure.
expression, and I mean, what more do you want? I mean, after season 2, you can't really go crazier than that, right? I mean, so I mean,
True.
from season 2 to season 3, I find it's such a good good change, in my opinion. It's such a good change because it kind of tells a story on how season 3 became mutated or vice versa. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
eh, i have I have no hate about it. It's such a cool look at that. I mean, look at the season 3 and season 2 difference. It's crazy.
I mean for sure. I mean like you know what, and like this is just like the, if I'm being real, right? Like you can compare this to any other reputable, call it blue chip NFT project. Like the
Hmm.
art of season 3 absolutely mugs any other season, right? Like or any other season, like any different like collection really. Like again, like comparison is the thief of joy, right? But
Yeah.
like I mean, I like okay bears. Let's just put it like that. I do also think that the art of season 3 DeGods is like vastly superior on okay bears, for example. And I think highly of them, right? So it really depends on like whatever your personal preference is. Like there's no right or wrong, but like I do kind of feel that sometimes like the expectations are just like too big to realistically fill.
Yep.
So yeah, man. I mean, like that kind of brings me to like the big question. What I wanted to ask you is like, how have you like experienced like DeGods so far from a community point of view?
Well, when it comes to the community, I feel very, very, very welcomed. I mean, the broskies are really cool. And I like the fact that everybody stays very active, and they always get to find something to talk about. Every day is an interesting day when it comes to the Discord of the Gods community. And at one point, because back then I used to be so active on Discord, it's just that now when it comes to like IRL stuff, you get to just jump in and out fast, just check on some of the conversations, write something, and you bounce, so, but every time I get to like get into any conversations with the broskies, it's always an interesting one, and especially like some of the recent buys that I get to see. Like the recent crazy one was the Nebula. That was a crazy one. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and there's a radio I think that got bought. I actually wanted that radio. I was actually waiting for a buyer for one of my NFTs because I got a
Yeah,
DM
you're talking
wanting.
about this one.
Yeah, that one. I was waiting for someone because someone DM'd me wanting to buy my NFT, and I finally gave in to the offer, but I'm still waiting for the message. But as soon as I got the funds for that, I was thinking of taking my chance using the funds, keep on spinning that shit. Spinning that shit to get a lucky buy, because I've been, quite honestly, I've been really blessed with lucky buy recently, like really
Oh,
blessed,
there you go.
like
I
really
mean,
blessed.
dude, like I'll tell you this much, man. Like, from the point of like price can always like go down, right? We don't know, but like if you're ever going to like decide to like get into like an NFT project like DeGods, better to like start buying at like these levels than at the 400 Solana plus, right? Like because
Mm,
there is like so much room to grow here. I really believe that.
you're early, guys.
Well, I mean, like we're either early or this industry is dying and it will never revive again. I don't
Highly
believe that. Like I
doubtful.
don't buy that.
Yeah, I don't buy that because if you've been listening to the news and all the recent updates when it comes to the law that they're passing in the United States, they're tokenizing even houses, they're tokenizing
Yeah.
items. So we're early, man. These are the foundations of tokenization, NFTs, and as soon as it starts. The word spreads out there that everything can be sold in tokenized form. These NFTs are the first ones, man, that will be sold, because these were the first ones.
It's I mean like you're you're right. Plus like that's one. I mean
And
it
bro,
I
the
guess
gods
like
has
it
a history. With the
true.
gods is the basically, in my opinion, the BAYC of Solana.
The Bay Board Ape Yacht Club.
It was
Yeah,
the
I'll
top, I
tell you
guess.
this much though. I'll tell you this much though. I kind of disagree there a little bit. Little bit.
All right.
Sorry, you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So I kind of disagree because I think that again, I am definitely pro D gods. I think the art is like the very, very, very best. But like the interesting part with Solana right here, right now, is that I do kind of believe that the number one spot is like up for grabs, really.
Really? I really think the gods got that spot, man.
Yeah, if they're able to capitalize on it, for sure. Um, like lore wise and like the mindshare wise, yes, but like if nothing ever is going to happen to move mountains, right? Like it's to basically prove my point. Remember during like I think it was like the summer tour, Teo Robotics really took off like extremely hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All of the sudden, like Soulport Tom was like the face of Solana NFTs, right?
it's true.
So I think like with the short memory span, it's like forever like DeGods will probably be like a really good bet because of the lore, because of the history and all of the good shit. But like at the same time, I do also kind of feel like, hey, it can either be amplified um, by just like building on that momentum, and like whenever the momentum is there, like they should just go go go. And if not, like for example, Matlats or SMB or Klenos or even Geckos, like the market is right there for the taking, right?
Yeah. I mean, my take on this is it's pretty easy. Like I've said, I used to work for an NFT project when it comes to building, promotions, and everything. And when a project has huge momentum, like the Gods community right now, um, we're having a lot of sales daily. We're getting a lot of posts on the timeline. Usually, what the team should be doing right now is take advantage of the momentum. They should start probably putting some announcements, because any announcement is a good announcement. It's a bullish thing. So something like that. That just my 2 cents. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
I don't know, man. Like any promotional thing, they give away any Solana or whatever to whoever can spread the news out there, something to that extent. Because knowing Twitter, crypto Twitter, it's that's how you promote your project, through holders showing off their NFT.
I mean that's right. And I'll tell you this much, like that's kind of where I do kind of feel that DGOTS is um well objectively like so much better, right? Because when it comes down to like showing off the art and basically being vocal about it, that's where like the DGOTS community really shines.
Yeah, and I can always say how the community or how the project will go in the future by how active the community is, because the community is the asset. The community is the one who dictates the floor price. It's the community's sentiment that will boost the project up. It's never going to be the founders. The founders can always throw money. The founders can always throw any promotion, any announcement, any giveaways. But when the sentiment is not there, the holders are not with the founders or not into the project anymore. Nothing will happen. That's why I always say that when it comes to floor price, it's don't complain. The holders can never complain, because it's them who puts that floor price there.
I mean, you're right for sure. I will say though, like there are. It's actually quite interesting because like earlier this morning, I had on Jules Troop, who is like a DGOT wheel holder, and he basically had like an interesting point to where locking mechanisms or like mechanisms in general, which would basically incentivize delisting your asset, definitely do help with that, right? So
Oh, funny that you mentioned that. Actually, I was waiting, because when you're smoking weed, your mind floats. And I was like, So I was like, I wonder how, because like it's already, I've been into this game for a long time. So my instinct is always thinking on how to promote, or what's my next move. What am I going to be doing? What's going to be my next post? Things like that. So I was like, I wonder what the gods can do to make their holders not basically sell their asset, because I find that there's so many sales, but I find the floor is moving very slow because of the buying, the reselling, buying, reselling, dropping the floor, the whole
Sure.
cycle of things, right? So, like for example, like, okay, in my situation, it's like I'm not knocking on anybody. uh, you're always allowed to profit out of your money, right? So
Sure.
my take is always, spend or use your funds that you don't really need. In that way, if you get burned, it's all good. Nothing, no one's gonna cry. You know what I mean? So my take is like, okay, everyone's here to make money. So my take is that, like what I was just telling you, I got 5 NFTs on that night using Lucky Buy. And like I said, I was really blessed because it was just a very crazy amount that I just spent. And I didn't sell anything. I didn't sell it to the bots. I didn't, because I truly believe that the way to move up the project when it comes to, like, let's say you lucky buying something, is to just either hold it, like let it move up for example 20-30%, and maybe you sell it after that. That way the floor price organically moves. Or for example, if you lucky buy an NFT for whatever project, list it 20-30% higher than the floor. This way you're also helping your community.
True.
Don't be a bot. Don't be a bot, man.
I mean, I'll tell you this much, man. Um, I'm not fucking selling at these levels at all. Like, are you are you kidding me? Like, Godzilla Kong, and like, as you make like all the sense in the world, but like being a believer in these things, but more so like a collector first. I do kind of feel like the sky is the limit with this asset, right? Like as you said, like we're getting more digital, like stuff is being tokenized. We're spending more time digitally as well. I'm not gonna like flip this for breadcrumbs. That's just me though. And until like that bigger move happens, then I'm wrong. But like I do kind of feel like there's going to be a time and place to where like people in hindsight are going to be like, oh, if only I bought XYZ at XYZ price level.
Mhm.
And I think we're there for NFTs.
Because we've all seen that. Like I experienced that. Like I sold too early, and then little did I know, it blew up 3 times more than what I sold for, even though I already made a profit. If I
Yeah.
should have just held, because NFTs, they move pretty quick, man. It's not
Oh yeah.
crypto. And to be honest with you, I really made more monies with NFTs than crypto. Like, just
Good on you.
saying it there, I made more monies with NFTs than with crypto. And you just know how to catch a right trade for the good price, and you just need to learn how to hold them. Because at one point, as long as you know the project that you're buying into, eh, it's just hold them, and you know that it's gonna blow up one point, just sell them at 10. But going back to what I was saying on how the gods can probably make the holders really hold their asset. I mean, maybe we could like implement it. I want to ask also, the gods or dust, is it still active, those
No,
tokens? No more.
no, no more.
So basically, those are out of the market. So maybe we could find a way that you can stake your asset. You can get a certain type of I don't know, incentivized coin that you could hold, that will probably hold the value. But the thing is, you need to stake that coin, that certain amount of coins in your asset, in order for you to get a yield. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So basically, you're staking two things. You're staking your NFT, and you're staking certain amount of coins. depending on, for example, you're if you have a the god, you can stake maximum 5,000 the god token, whatever. You can stake 5,000 the god token, and based on the amount of tokens in the prize pool, you will get this amount of percentage of the gods every day.
I see Jim Jammering comments basically going like, hey, like we kind of stake now to get tickets.
Yeah.
Um it's kind of true, it's kind of not, because like you don't need to lock them, right? But basically what he's talking about is like whenever there's like there are some traits within the collection, like your ape trait. I'm just like explaining for anyone like tuning in and who doesn't know what we're talking about. Um, for example, your ape trait gives you an X amount of tickets per month, and like you can either spend or save up those tickets for a raffle on, like, basically it's called Dusty's 2.0,
Mm-hmm.
to where you can like spend those tickets for like cool, nice to have gadgets. I think though, like there's like one distinction there, and it's not that much of a locking mechanism, right? Basically, what Godzilla Kong is basically elaborating on is the fact that there are other NFT brands out there, like Medievals, for example, to where it's, they call it training. You send off like your NFTs into training, and that basically gives you voting power. It gives you like the possibility of like getting airdropped a few NFTs at a later stage as well. Um, so yeah, but man, I mean, like you're right. I will say this though, like they've released two uh tokens. Like first off was being dust. The second off was like the dust token, the DeGods token, and I don't think they should be touching another fucking token.
True,
To be
true.
honest
That's
with
true
you.
though. If that's the case, I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I mean, like they absolutely shit the bed with that one,
Yeah.
quite hard.
That
To
will hurt
where,
the floor price for sure.
yeah, like
So there's no way to
there,
bring back the previous ones that because that's the only way. Like probably bring back to life the previous ones that got
I
shit
do
on.
think, yeah, I do. So I'm not that much in the business of like hating on like the team or Frank, but I think I do kind of feel like the worst they've done is to have a few issues which just have been like super unresolved, and that's kind of to where it kind of is what it is. Like I think like they should not like have like any more like locking or like tokens involved.
Yeah, I think whatever you guys are doing with the Dusties is quite enough. But I want to ask something though. When it comes to those tickets, do I have to do anything to get those tickets, or I'm good? I'm holding my the gods. I'm supposed to get them somewhere.
If you would basically, I'm not sure if I can show you on. Uh, I don't think I'm logged in. You can basically, here you see like Dusty's 2.0. If you
Mm-hmm.
click on like the dgods.com backslash Dusties, you just like click on something, you sign in here,
Yeah.
and afterwards you can basically click or like claim your tokens or like your tickets, whatever you want to call it, at the top right. But like the snapshot is once a month, and I'm not quite sure whenever like the snapshot is.
Okay. So I'm just gonna check it out later.
Yeah, but like I mean, like it's cool. It's better than nothing, right? But you know what? Like it would kind of help them, I believe, to implement like locking mechanisms in whatever way, shape, or form.
Yeah, there should be something to make the holders hold the asset, lock it, and get incentivized in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I guess some Discord points, and then we can raffle up some NFTs or some soul. I don't know, man. Like for example, when it on my NFT project there, where I'm a part of the team at. Like if you don't sell your NFT or just holding your NFT, it makes it staked already, and you collect
Mm,
daily points on your Discord. We call it bones, and you collect a certain amount. You know, the more NFTs you hold, you get multipliers, I guess, and you get more bones, and then you can use their bones. For example, the giveaway of the week. We used to do weekly and monthly giveaways, so the weekly giveaway is lesser than the monthly giveaway. So, you know, for example, if you want to win, you can put more bones to have more chance of winning, type of deal.
mm.
So that's a type of way to keep the holders from holding, from selling their asset as well. Just by holding it in their wallet, it's already pre-staked.
I mean, that makes sense. I'll tell you this much though, like Godzilla, like it does come twofold, right? Because I do kind of feel when you're in a NFT brand like DeGods, to where like they have not implemented those things yet. You
Yeah.
could speculate on like, hey, like I'm gonna position myself accordingly, and by the time they would actually like implement those things, like floor price will be like a lot higher than that.
You know what I mean? Because everyone's been doing it. Like
Yeah,
everyone's been doing those type of stuff. For example, we can start little by little. We can start a monthly giveaway, and then we can start claiming our whatever the gods coin, whatever Discord coin or whatever it is that you call it, based on the amount of the gods that we're holding and utes that we're holding daily. And that's it. And depending on whatever the giveaway is, if it's an interesting giveaway, like let's say I accumulated, like let's say 10,000 the gods in this month, and there's a giveaway, like let's give an example, the basketball ring. Let's say that's the giveaway of the month.
sure.
And like let's say to bid on this raffle for this month, you need 500 the god coins minimum. So you throw in it's like lottery as well, so you throw in your the god's coin, and you will see whoever put certain amounts of the god coins. And then when you see your ranking, oh shit, I'm on the 26, okay, I'm gonna put more to get my chances up.
Mm,
So many ways,
yeah.
I have so many ideas, bro. Like I said.
I mean, like I don't mind like the thought of making like locking them. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's there's like a lot of ground to still cover in that sense,
Yeah,
right? Like, oh, please go ahead.
yeah, because what I was gonna say, I'm sorry to cut you off, is
No worries.
I truly believe that Discord is, yeah, Twitter helps a lot in promoting and getting new buyers and all of that. But I find Discord, if the Discord is not active, I mean, it really shows on the floor price. It really shows on the floor price, man.
True.
So I find like you gotta keep your Discord people really really happy, entertained, and you can also do random rumble games. You can call it whatever you call it. You can add the DeGods lore to the whole name of the whole thing, as long as there's activity on Discord. So not too much too, because I find when you put too much activity, the expectation keeps on, the demand for more activity keeps on going, because people are just
Sure.
junkies when it comes to adrenaline. They keep more and more, even though there's already there, they want more and more. So, like, keep it simple, like raffles, monthly raffles, random rumbles, make the actual prizes make sense, not too extravagant, but make it make sense when it comes to, for example, if we're an NFT project that has a 400 $500 floor price, make the monthly price make sense.
Sure.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're not gonna put an NFT price that's worth $10. You know what I mean? Like, make it make sense. put a fucking sneakers there, or I don't fucking know. It's something that will promote the project, something like that, man. Put a PlayStation there. I don't know, something,
Oh
man.
yeah. No, I mean, like, you're completely right, but you know what? It's that's the luxury of the position we're in, right? That's for that, like, that's kind of for us as holders to judge whether it's cool, and that's for the team to figure out. And that's just the truth to these things, right?
Yeah,
Um I don't know, like, it's interesting food for thought. It's especially with DeGods, to where the community is a lot more alive and kicking than the team, right? Like, I would definitely say that the DeGods, what's making DeGods right here, right now, is like the fact that it's a bottom up kind of project right now, a lot more than top down. Um, so I can only imagine what that would mean to the project as itself, if like the team would actually like start like amplifying these things.
yeah. And I've been following the floor price, bro. I'm telling you, I've been following the floor price since it was starting to go sub 1 ETH, because I was always eyeing it on the Ethereum, the on the Ethereum side. So I was eyeing it. It's like, okay, I had the funds, but I was like, I was contemplating, will I just get the mutant ape? So I went for the mutant ape, and then now I have another opportunity to get one, and then I checked the floor
Nice.
price. It's like, oh, it's going down. So I was checking the activities, and I'm like, it's not doing good, but it's good. It's not doing good, but it's good, because I know that everything is going down. It's not only the gods, everything else. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. So, and I'm here, man.
Well, so basically, then I got like a question for you. Like, what made you come to Solana? Like, that's first, and secondly, um, how do you experience like the culture of NFTs in general on Solana versus Ethereum? Because especially if you were on like Mutant Apes, that's basically as blue chip as it gets as well, right?
Yeah, I guess it's always my dream to own a mutant ape. Don't get me wrong. It's always gonna be a mutant. I will never sell that. It's basically helped me be where I'm at, I guess. I have a lot of Twitter ex friends that are all mutant that I highly respect, and so yeah, I really wanted a god, bro. It's what made me really be in the gods is, like I've said before, my goal is have a mutant and have a god. It's always been there, and I saw an opportunity, and I was always watching the floor. And as soon as I got my mutant tape, I also wanted to give props to my friend. I have a crypto Twitter friend, Daniel. He's pretty well known on X. He basically do basically edit gifs, make gifs for your NFT for free. So he's pretty popular with a lot of NFT projects as well. Shout out Daniel. And we were talking about getting at the gods in our DMs. So I was even saying that, yeah, yeah, yo, Daniel, I'm just gonna wait because the floor price is a little steep for me, but I'm really thinking of getting one and changing my name to the Godzilla Kong.
Nice.
So as you can see, it's I've been always wanting to be part of that community, and as soon as I got in, started tweeting, started posting, started chatting with everyone, and I was really really happy and felt the warm welcome with everyone. So it's a no-brainer that I went and grabbed a couple more, and yeah, and I really truly appreciate the art. The art is exceptional. I even made Grok confirm it by asking him, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't wait to be part of this history, the God's history, man. Like I said it on the chat. I think it's this, bro. I found the one. It's like I'm also getting old now when it comes to NFT, like dabbling in and out of projects. It's quite exhausting now. You know, like I just love kind of like collecting and kind of like making my profits and then keeping one for memory and then jump into another one, take profits, keep one. That's kind of like what I'm doing now. So yeah, in case it moons, you know, because I'll never wanna be that one that like I sold one but not I sold everything and didn't keep at least one and then it goes 100x, you know, like pudgy penguins.
Sure.
So that's my mentality. Like I buy a couple and then, you know, but I don't know. The gods for me right now, I find that it's this one now for me because it I really love my PFP and it slaps really hard, bro. The art slaps really hard, and like I've said, I've always wanted to own one, and now I'm here.
Well, I mean, like now instead of owning one, you own five, and for you,
Yeah.
right? Because, like, you know what? Maybe like as a new holder, right? Like, what are your thoughts on Utes? And because like you wanting the god, um, you kind of slipped over banana peel and got yourself four Utes as well.
Yeah, I find youth such an underappreciated project. It's
True.
very underappreciated. I find the floor of these ones should be way higher than how they are right now. Has crazy traits, and I find that the difference between the OG and the youths collection is so good. It's so good. It's so different, but the same. I can't explain it. You know, it's like you cannot tell in at first that, oh, this is the gods sub project, the youths. It's like, oh yeah, but then as soon as you get to like browse into the collections, like I kind of see it. There's certain traits that they unified. I'm saying unified. It's like the
Sure.
hazmat. It's
Sure.
similar, kind of similar but different. You know, they kept it there, you know.
I think like Utes is extremely likable, right? Like they're fuzzy, unassuming, kind of cool, good vibes, right? Like they're
Yeah.
very. I mean, like you can decide for yourself. It's not your thing, but like I think it's. I mean, like I'm not gonna lie. I think like Utes art is just like so much better than Pudgy Penguins, for example. But like it's very much like the same ish kind of vibe to it.
Yep. And I'm trying to like cut a deal right now, and I'm probably gonna go get a lucky buy with the crown this time.
So what do you think on like the fact that like Utes does not really have like rare traits, but like it's very much just like demand driven?
I don't know. I find it's just perfect. The Utes collection is just perfect the way it is, man. It's very likable. It's a perfect PFP brand. Like if you're looking for a cute PFP that's very non-scandalous, simplistic, um, with crazy traits, but not too crazy. Uh, there you go. You know,
I mean, yeah, hard to disagree there.
like
Um,
the hazmat suit is pretty tight. I'm telling you.
I think like the hazmats look
And the
just
what do you call that? The golden hat with sneakers. I really love that trait, and I really like the fact that I got the jersey with it. I really
true.
like the fact that I got the jersey and the golden sneaker helmet.
Yeah, what are they called? It's the let's see, 24K Gold Chewy Guzzler. I mean, there was like a time where these were coming at a premium as well, I believe.
Yeah, because they match. Like these are the types of. Because me, I really didn't. I really don't care about the like, I guess kind of, but not really when it comes to rare traits. I just like how they blend with each other, how they
Mm,
complement each other. It's always like that for me. It's I always go for the simple ones. Like, yes, you can have like a crazy skin trait and all, but if they don't complement each other, I find like I still can't spend that much money on it. I find like it has to match with each other for me to like really spend money on it.
for sure. But you know what? Like that's the cool part about art, right? Like it's art is to be disputed, it's to be discussed, it's subjective. There really is no right or wrong. I like it to where uh you have like your own thesis of like the things you like. And I think it makes sense, right? Like it's probably part of the reason why you got yourself like this DGOT because like it looks very clean, very simple, but like very likable as well.
Yeah, and like when you look at the other youths, the Halo one, like the color, it matches the glasses, it matches the top. It's it's perfection, man.
It's true. It's true. And I mean, dude, like at some point, wait, I kind of don't want to be spreading any false information. But I do kind of feel like Utes were trading at like an extremely low valuation at some point. Versus the dollar, $70. I mean, like that's fucking nuts.
Has huge potential, that's for sure. The youths collection. It's just like I said, we need to see them more on the timeline. We need to see them more on the timeline. We need to see holders of youths, holders of the gods show off their NFT. Be proud with whatever they're holding. A GM cup every morning, a GN every night. Takes 2 seconds to do. You know, just make them show out there.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if we would wake up one day and Utes being purchased by like another brand. I think it's like this is like the kind of brand, right? Because like it's the same brand from DeGods and Utes. They obviously put like so much more time and effort in DeGods more so than Utes. So I think I mean like I wouldn't be surprised really.
Imagine, I just got an idea. Imagine they start releasing Youth season one, then Youth season two. That's it.
True,
That's it, bro.
true.
Youth season three. It's just a
I'm
matter of time. So everyone's still early. I'm just throwing the ideas out there. Whoever is it still the same owners, still founders of the ones who's managing the gods, the ones who are in charge with the youths?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure if like Frank is really out from like the perspective of uh owning the company.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's the exact same team. Like it's as similar as Board Ape Yacht Club to Mutant Ape Yacht Club.
Because, like when it comes to promoting and stuff, like I said, that was like my job before, and I was getting paid with it.
Yeah.
um I'm telling you, man, like the response of community, like, which is like I said, always love and will always be a TSC family, my Toxic Skulls Club family. Shout out. Any news, any announcement from the founders or from the NFT account is always a bullish news. As long as the
Mm,
community is active, as long as everyone's alive and kicking, as long as everyone is still proud of their NFT, any announcement from the NFT project is always a bullish news.
true.
Just don't oversaturate the whole scene. Like keep on posting 3 times a day or something like that. At least, you know what I mean. Minimum at least once a week, two times a week max, just to you know make sure that They're there cooking behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. I
That's
mean,
just my
like,
2 cents. Just that's just my 2 cents.
I agree with you. I do kind of hope that like at some point though that like the youths and DeGods account is going to be like a lot more engaging, right? I think right now, right here, right now, like the best you'll get is like a retweet on like some things. But yeah, again, like these are probably like the bear market problems we're having like right here right now, right? Like I kind of trust that like as long as the team is still here, which it is, that when liquidity gets injected into this market, that like people will capitalize on that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Like, I mean, the whole NFT scene have survived the worst. I mean, and look, the floor price of the gods is still pretty high. I mean, in my opinion, that's still a lot compared to other projects who are struggling, right? So I have full faith that if not, we're at the bottom. I'm guessing because we were at the bottom. We're slowly rising from it, and I just hope that the momentum keeps on, man.
I'm with you, man. I mean, like as mentioned before, um, we capitulated twice, right? So like we're at an all-time low versus the US dollar, which could be like the reason why like a lot of people would step in. I think like that's kind of why a lot of like NFTs have been bought recently. And I would not like be surprised if like we keep on like this gaining in momentum. Um, the market has been like so overbought, and like if you would like look at things technically, like we've seen like some massive bullish momentum with like the MACD basically turning green on the monthly, as well as like the bullish RSI. So I don't know, like it's going to be like an interesting few months for sure.
Yeah, and I'm expecting it to go down a little bit lower. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go lower because this is just the relief rally because we've been going down so really bad lately. So this is the relief rally. So not the financial advice. If you guys are up, fuck, take it out, man. It's gonna go down again. That's for damn sure.
You're talking about crypto or NFTs?
No, crypto, so that you can
I
buy
mean,
more because you can buy more the gods after with your money, right?
yeah, I do think that for now though, like without like calling, I think like we're far overstretched. So who knows? Like even if we would get like one leg lower or something, I do kind of feel that like for the midterm, we're gonna see like some sideways up movements.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone and their mom is bearish right now.
Yeah, that's a but it's a good relief rally though. We are due to get that relief rally though.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, like, I do think that NFTs definitely have bottom though. Like, this is my own take, but like, I don't think we're gonna see like any more like
Crazy.
downward momentum. Sorry.
We're not gonna get any more crazy lows than what we got.
No, I mean, like, I can be right or can be wrong on these things, but like, truly, like, we've been going down for 2.5 years now. I
Yeah,
think like there's like a like we have like positive momentum on the MACD, bullish RSI. There's like an argument to be. I mean, like famous foxes, for example, they already like 2x versus like what 2 months ago or something like that.
yeah.
I think like the low is in, and if not, then so be it. But like I'm gonna call this like right here, right now. I think like DeGods is going to like as a like first target, we're gonna see like 30-ish, then we'll shoot up to like 80 to 150 plus. But like basically like the final target
150
for
Solana, you think your prediction?
100%, yeah.
It,
I'll
no,
show
because
you
bro, I
exactly.
have no, like I said, So I think the first NFT that I got from Solana was Medievals, and after that I got and then the God. I got the God. So I have no idea how the fluctuation is in the pricing of and the NFT environment and climate on Solana, man.
I will draw exactly what I think we're gonna get, and because like this really looks like a lot of charts I've seen. For example, it reminds me of Fetch AI during the AI boom, uh, and more recently on Kabuto. But I believe we're gonna get something like this.
Mm,
Boom. And for it to like dip one time basically and do something like this. This is kind of what I believe. But who knows? We might as well just do more of this. I don't know. Like all I do know is that like this level we're at right here right now.
yeah.
I'll tell you this much, man. Like if you're remotely into NFTs, like you might as well just like throw some beer money at it,
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing, man. Like I
right?
said, I'm waiting. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for a say. I'm waiting for an NFT sale because someone said that they're interested in buying one of my NFT, one of my Ethereum NFTs. So I'm like just waiting for him to send me the funds. So I'm taking my chance on a lucky buy today. That's for sure. But I'm gonna wait. I don't know. I
Oh yeah,
think.
brother.
Okay, I'm just gonna give everybody a little hint. I think lucky you'll get a better lucky buy at night.
At night?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because I don't know. I got better odds at night, man. At night, you get I don't know. You kind of like better spins, I guess.
Hmm. I mean, like you could be right, right? Like because like the way the Magic Eden Lucky Spins work is that there's some kind of a. If you have ever played World of Warcraft, have you by any chance?
No.
Okay, basically you can do a backslash roll, and what happens is that randomly you're going to roll whatever number, and basically with NFT lucky buys or like Magic Eden lucky buys, you are uh, Magic Eden is rolling a number,
Mm.
and it should be lower than the percentage you chose, essentially. And if it's lower, then you're winning the NFT. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So basically, like the interesting part, and like to your point, how do you guarantee randomness, right? Because like for randomness to basically come to fruition in like a certain amount of time, you need somewhat of a 50-50 kind of ratio in things, right? Like,
True.
so it could be right that it's like on a 24-hour kind of base to where like they would ensure randomness.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's but it's still a lot of money, though. Don't get me wrong. It's I don't. I highly like the other day. I tried Lucky Buy and I was really mad because it was almost around more than $300. You know, so
Yeah,
you win some, you lose some. So, but the thing
true.
is, like I've said, like my always advice to everybody: invest on something that you don't care about. Use money that you don't need. Don't use money that you will need in the future or something to that extent. Like whatever I'm saying here is all spare cash that I have on the side that I've saved up through days also because I'm not rich. We're all the same. We all want to be driving our Lamborghinis.
True.
So, yeah, man.
Talking about lucky buys, actually, like the one radio I just pulled up was just pulled in a lucky buy.
Yeah, I saw that. I think he spent think he made 2.9x with this lucky buy, so still decent amount. $600 for a nice radio like this. He could clearly just sell it and make 2.9 to almost 3x with it.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just fucking nuts, and like it's an amazing profile picture as
Yeah.
well, right? Like this is great art.
Oh, it stands out. It has its own attitude. I like the fact
Sure.
that the skin and the I think are those the 3D glasses?
Uh,
No, it's not.
they're called night vision goggles.
Okay, yeah, the night vision. Okay, so it complements the thing, and the Christmas tree necklace, is that it? The green
Yep.
of it too. It complements the skin trait.
True.
It's a banger, man.
And you know what? Like the cool part about like DeGods is that like the you can actually see like the skin through like the ripped off shirts, right?
Yeah, and also like the seasons, when it comes to the different seasons,
True.
and when you go to the dead degenerator, you can also see the different versions of your trait, which is actually cool, especially if you got the radio, the nebula, and what was the rarest of them all? I forgot the name. It kind of looks like the nebula, but
Acid.
acid. There you go. That's a sick skin trait. So far, I haven't seen anybody in the chat in Discord PFPing that.
No, I actually like I got like a pretty cool asset myself.
No
Um,
way.
yeah. Uh, I'll show it. Like if you're interested, I'll show it to you.
Shit, man, show me your
Uh,
collection. Maybe I can trade three of my the gods for one of your rare.
I mean, I don't want to show off, but like it's not like it's a secret, right? Wait, let me just get the. Um, there we go. Which one is mine? This one. Boom.
Ooh, that's that ooh, with the shirt, the Hawaiian shirt. That
Yeah.
really looks like a god, bro.
I mean, it's one of my favorites for sure.
Okay, let me see
Uh,
the season one version. Wow, it's really different, right? Damn.
yeah.
Wow, look at the difference in that. It really looks nice on season one too. The season two with the eye,
This is kind of,
yeah,
but like the
really, but
reworked version is
damn,
pretty cool.
yeah, the Unchained version is sick.
Yeah, and I
Damn,
like the season 3 as well.
season three is sick, bro. Like I was just gonna say that they're all sick. Season one to season three is sick, and the Unchained version.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm just not sure if which I do think that like the Nebula and like the acid skin are like the coolest ones, but like they're so alike too, right? Um, they kind of look similar.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
that's sick.
yeah, no, please go ahead. You there?
Jim Jammer was saying that he spun it on point 33. Dude, I spin it at I'm a I'm a DJ, man. I spin it at I spin it at point zero 0.04, my guy.
Oh, dang, dang. I mean, like,
I'm even more crazier than you guys. Like I spin like a motherfucker. Spin that shit.
well, but you know what? Like, all in all, like you're crazy upright. I think like your collection is kind of it's nothing shy of amazing, really. Especially given like um how recently you got into the community. You basically kicked the doors down.
Oh fuck! I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, like I think like you got like yourself like a extremely nice collection, really. and like especially you going with like a tracksuit looks amazing. I think your ape looks absolutely dope. I think like this one is really underrated. You got this one from the floor.
Yeah, I
I
tried to
don't.
lucky buy that shit too, so that was a very good buy. Not gonna lie, that was a
Nice.
very good buy. And as you can see, the way I arranged them with each other, it's I tried to like make them kind of like matching my the god. So now there's an empty spot where I need the youth. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to fill that up with one youth because the ape matches the one with the golden sneaker hat, and then I put the one with the radioactive T-shirt matching with the halo. Then
Hmm.
the one with the heart glasses and the red tracksuit, I match it with the racing suit youth because they're both wearing red. And the leopard, the Leo, I match it with the yellow hazmat because it's just too much yellow. So I find they kind of click when it comes to the looks of it. So that's just how I pictured it in my head. And
I mean, like I think it looks fucking fantastic. Not gonna lie.
yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate that.
I think like the Pharaoh hat, for example, is like another trait which is just like vastly underappreciated. Really,
Yeah, I think there's one on the floor at the moment.
is it on the floor?
Not too far from the. I think it's maybe 8 Solana, I guess.
Wait, let me. Uh, this is also one of like the traits people just don't really care about for whatever reason. But
Well,
I think like it's a cool fucking trait, really.
funny that you're talking about the street. It's actually the I was about to buy that as my very first the god that pharaoh hat trait a couple months ago actually, because I was shopping on Ethereum. I mean on OpenSea one point, but on the Ethereum side of the gods. And I
Hmm.
saw one listed not too far from the floor, and I was thinking maybe I should just buy it now, but I held off because I know that it was gonna get lower. But the thing is, someone bought it
Mm.
before it got lower, so I said, well, it's not for me then.
I mean, it does look cool. Like it's kind of representing for like the gods as well.
Hmm. Like
Um,
the gold ones, like a skin trait, like a gold skin trait with the pharaoh hat, it's full Egyptian mode, man.
yeah.
Look at that. Fuck.
I mean, like this is how you. Yeah. I don't think like this guy's gonna.
Whose is that? That belongs to that wallet. All of those the
Yeah.
gods. Holy shit! What that
No, no,
that
no,
person just
not all
collects
of them.
grails.
What's that?
So all the all the gods in that wallet are all grails, bro. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not really. I mean, still crazy sick ass collection. Look at that ape with the. Is that a tracksuit?
No,
Uh
it's Mickey.
oh, damn.
But I mean, like that's basically how I got like most of like my collection myself is just by scouting wallets, just like seeing if like there's any interest to let them go really and move on from there, right? And you might just be lucky. I mean, like holy shit, this one looks good.
Yeah, that's good. Looks like Hades type.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Anyways,
X-rays hit hard, man. I'm actually thinking of getting one myself.
I think X-rays are some of like the most underrated skins right now, especially
Also,
when
zombies. I like zombie trait as well.
zombies are like extremely cheap right now, and like it's the rarest skin trait too.
I like the way the artist did the zombie trait under the gods, and I find it's also very underappreciated. Well, maybe because there's not one that stands out a bit on the floor.
Uh, true, true. But I'll tell you this much though. I mean, this one was like a really good buy.
Yeah, that's a
Eh,
nice zombie. Well, I mean, I'm not really a fan of the babushka hat there, but some of them look nice.
Are you aware what the babushka looks like in season 3?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Wait. For
And
anyone,
also,
like it's just like a backwards cap.
yeah, because I find they really, I'm pretty sure they're like, okay, you're annoyed by this, all right, wait until season
Yeah.
3 comes, it's gonna make you feel happier, you know. I find
Oh
it,
hell
that's
yeah.
the beauty of it, that's the beauty of owning it, because you can jump in and out from your same NFT but in a different perspective, but you're still respecting your NFT traits, you know what I mean.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, brother, if all right with you, I think like we've been going at this for nearly 1.5 hours. It's been an absolute pleasure, and let's maybe start like toning down a little. What do you think?
Oh,
You there? Hello?
I think I can't hear you, man. I think something happened. Hold on.
I do see that my
Yo.
yo, can you hear me? Hello? Um, let's just like turn it down then. Because like I do kind of see that um the sound is still working. Um I'll just like send you a Discord message. But for anyone like tuning in, we're gonna like tune out anyways. Um Thank you anyone for like tuning in. Been like a huge pleasure. And on to the next one. Thank you guys.